granola bars, my little TrailMix or my Campfire candles, and these have wicks in them just like these do, and I made them that way for a reason, so that you don't have to struggle with a ferro rod. Build your firewood, build your firewood, light one of these, stick it under your wood, and in 15 minutes you got a nice fire. These burn a long time. I haven't tested out these yet, so I might go ahead and fire one up now and test it while I'm talking here, because I know how well these burn. So why don't we go ahead and do one of these so that you light them. And the reason I was mentioning them is because I'm doing a 500 sub appreciation. So there it is. That's my my granola TrailMix campfire starter. It leaves absolutely, I mean, when I came out and checked it after yesterday's fire, there was 0 wax in there. So I will check it again after this burns down. And really, one of these cubes will get an entire fire going for you, just like one of my candles will start your actual campfire. That's how long these burn, and the wax burns up. It leaves almost no wax behind. These I think leave a little bit more than the cubes. So ferro rod, Nathan 4071 ferro rod with one of my handles and a striker when I get them in. Some fatwood wrapped in wax jute twine. Some of my fatwood matches, a little tinder kit, a little fatwood kit. And some chunks and lots of little fatwood matches. Some Possum Rub and the dehydrated refried beans. So I hope y'all get in. It's been quite a while on perfecting the formula. So that when they burn down, the wax dissolves away. It's a food grade wax and oil. And where I burned it yesterday, there's no wax at all in my little tray here. I checked it before I put this one in, and there's no wax in the bottom. So that one I did perfect, that batch. So I'm going to show you a few of the things that are going to be in my giveaway. My appreciation, it's not a giveaway, it's because I appreciate you all. Bag of these for the bug out bag, the instant refried beans. However, it's not going to be these, it's going to be the ones with jalapenos and green chilies in it, the spicy ones, and they're actually pretty doggone good. I did a video on a review of these, and we bought them for $1, and I went back to the store like a week later to get some more, and they were all sold out, and they had like 2 shelves full. I guess for $1 everybody was nabbing them. So we'll keep an eye on my fire. My video is already like 4 or 5 minutes long, so I'm going to try not to make it over 10 minutes today. It was so long yesterday and so much important stuff I cut out. So I will also be including one of my handles, complete with a Nathan 4071 ferro rod, and I'm waiting on my strikers to get here so that I can send a pair out with a striker and ferro rod. There will also be, I've made some waxed some jute twine, wrapped it around some fatwood, and then I've got I put these in here. I had a kit together, and it was fatwood, and I call these fatwood matches, and some little chunks, and some pretty good fatwood. The sun isn't out, but you can, this piece is like amber. But yeah, it's full of what I call fatwood matches that I've batoned down into little tinder to start fires with. And it'll be in, I'll go ahead and put it in a plastic case. And then these are my campfire candles with the wick. You just light it, put it where you're going to build your fire, light the end, put your wood on top, your kindling, and then your wood, and in 15 minutes you got one heck of a fire. Check that out. The wax is disappearing, and that's what I was showing yesterday. The wax disappears. It's not melting into the bottom. It disappears, and then you're left with fatwood shavings. So yeah, and they burn really hot and really long. I mean, that's enough to get a nice campfire going. Just one of these little, and I call them my little TrailMix granola cubes. And they have a wick on them. And this one was one of the first ones, the original ones that I made. And it has fatwood embedded into it, but not like the TrailMix. And then of course my fatwood candles, my campfire candles. And I'm going to include a sample. I'll put a little container of some of my family's. It's Dole's Mountain Man seasoning, Possum Rub, and it's good on chicken and seafood, beef. Everything in it is from his garden, except for the salt, which is also naturally, it's locally sourced, or the people locally smoke it and season the salt for the salt that's in there. But it's smoked peppers, onions, garlic, carrot, celery, and spices, and they're all from my Uncle Dole's garden. So I'll include a little sample of his Possum Rub seasoning mix. Still not near as good as mine, but I guess it runs in the family. So okay, check it out. If you can see the smoke in there, that's not wax down in there, that's smoke. The wax has disappeared. It's all gone, and it's just a clump of fatwood shavings. And it's really warm, let me tell you. That is really warm. I'm going to throw a piece of wax in there, and it disappears. See the smoke? It's not wax, that's smoke. So yeah, if you're interested in some of my little granola TrailMix cubes, yeah, just email me. Don't private message me through YouTube, but go ahead and email me. And